Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. So you got Rihanna in the news. She's in the blog. She's in the write-up. She's in the articles. She's pictured with a baby bump. So this would be baby number 3. She has 2 sons already, and you really don't see her out that much if it's not like a photo shoot or if she's not just being spotted at outings with ASAP Rocky, her boyfriend, because I don't believe that they're legally married. And I think I seen her out at a Mariah concert, it was very nice to see her kind of having a good time, not performing, just out there enjoying herself. Because if you look at her body of work, she's put out like 10 plus albums. She had definitely a run, early 2000s. She's definitely put on a run with Jay-Z, Rock Nation. She hopped on The Life of Pablo, which was outstanding. And I think where she's at in life right now is pretty good, and the music that she's putting out is just timeless music. And I think that she probably just needs to continue to do that, even though I don't know what her fans would want from, what type of music or what type of sound they would want from her. I think some of the most recent stuff she's put out was like 2022 Lift Me Up, which is really a good song. Some of those notes and chords that she holds is really impressive and really good music. It's timeless music. I think ASAP Rocky, he's put out some music, but which was an overcast, was the trial he had with ASAP Rocky, and I believe the second pregnancy was going on during this time as well. So I think that was like an overcast of kind of on reports that took president on people's attention, I believe so. And I think another incident that he was involved in was in Paris, or it was somewhere overseas, where he ended up getting into it with 2 hecklers. So besides that, what most people, like pretty much everybody, took note to it was, I think they were pictured, and I got it up there, they were pictured in like a Vogue cover. A lot of people had differences in opinion on that, because I think the way that they were pictured in that cover, and it's Vogue magazine, it's a very popularized magazine, a bunch of eyes are going to be on it. And even if the magazine wasn't as popular, the 2 individuals themselves are very popular, so they're going to draw attention and they're going to draw eyes. And the way that they were pictured, I think it was giving, or it was putting off ASAP Rocky being in a more feminine role with the kid, with his son. That was when they just had their one son at the time, and it really, it just kind of, they've been definitely making kids, right? They've been enjoying themselves together, which is good. They've been creating a family. I think that's the better way to say it. So my thing is this on the whole Vogue thing. I do understand what people are talking about when they're saying, like, okay, he looked like he was in a more feminine role versus masculine, because she's grabbing him by the arm while he has the child. She's leading him, and I definitely understand that. But even if it's like through movie, I've seen that dynamic through movies or cartoons. Example I can give would be like the damsel in distress, and the superhero guy comes to save the day, saves the damsel in distress, right? They create a union, and they have a family together, and right, he makes this damsel in distress turns into a woman, and their family, and and all this takes a lot of work, right? So of course ASAP Rocky, he would be tired, and ASAP Rocky of course would be the superhero in this scenario, right? And you would have this woman, if you guys can follow me at all, you would have the woman kind of nudging him or trying to get him to be more active because, you know, she wants to go out and continue to see the world because she's still very young and vibrant, etc., etc., if you can understand where I'm coming from. Now, another thing, if you want to like kind of relate it to maybe, you know, Animal Kingdom or something like that, you would see like lions, right? Male lions. They, you know, they're definitely the leader of their pride, but they do rest a lot. They sleep a lot, right? Male lions need their rest. And, you know, what's one of the cutest moments that people want to, you know, picture male lions doing? Right? Spending time with their cubs, playing with their cubs, right? So I understand people saying that, but it's just like a few examples that I can say, okay, well, I've seen that dynamic, you know, and I can see where they were coming from. But however, maybe they could have been, the photographer could have displayed them in other ways. And lastly, I'm going to say this. They have 2 sons, so I think they're trying for baby number 3. Maybe they're trying to get a girl. Wish them both the best of luck. Both of them are very popular in their image and, you know, music, etc., etc. So you just kind of wish them the best in their future endeavors. And you know what? I think Complex even posted that. I think it's like a 20-year, 10-year anniversary for Rihanna upon the replay. So she's kind of like, you know, a living legend at this point in time. But that's what I got for you guys. Look, man, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the video. I appreciate it when you guys do that. Ciao.